Check, check. All right. Nope. Okay. Let's do, these are for my YouTube thumbnails. Let's see, Smoke. Just make some stupid ass face or something. I don't know. Hey, Shalom, gente. Welcome to my Bourbon Dojo back in the man cave. Looking to do some review on Smoke Wagon. I am Blue and I am your brown water sensei. I was watching some of the other YouTubers on their live stream and whatnot, and every now and then a Smoke Wagon reference will be out there. And so I enjoy Smoke Wagon, although it's almost like a 50-50 split. I'm not sure. Some people like the Smoke Wagon, some people don't. We're gonna have a dabble in it. I like Smoke Wagon. I got three. I got the Uncut, Unfiltered straight bourbon. I have the Uncut, the younger. And then this year I actually picked up the Malted straight rye whiskey. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do today. We're going to see exactly, what's the difference between them all. Again, I enjoy them. A little bit I'm looking up Google, right? And it looks like they were founded in 2012 by Aaron Chepanik and Jonathan Hinesley in Las Vegas. It's Nevada, not the New Mexico. And probably half of y'all didn't even know that there was a Las Vegas, New Mexico to begin with. So it's sourced MGP in Indiana. The company ages their whiskey in Nevada desert and leans on bespoke blending to differentiate their whiskey from other MGP sourced whiskeys. So it's freaking hot in Las Vegas. So it's got to play some part into what we're all going to be, what I'm going to be tasting. And hopefully, man, if you're in this, in YouTube and you have a bottle of Smoke Wagon, break that brown water out and, just partake and see what we get. I might put on some notes, some here where we're supposed to be smelling and tasting and whatnot. Again, I got their website up. I kind of just do everything on the fly. I don't really, this is fun. We'll start with the Uncut, Unfiltered bourbon. Uncut is rich and sweet with unbelievably thick mouthfeel. We shall see. The heat and rye spice finish are a welcome addition. It's like milk with cookies. I don't know, the best milk with cookies reference that I have tasted thus far in my journey is actually Long Branch, right? It's a wild turkey, all right. Matthew McConaughey influenced bourbon whiskey. So if you wanted something that tasted like chocolate chip cookies or goes good with chocolate chip cookies, I swear, Long Branch, it's the best cookie whiskey that's out there, in my opinion. All right, rabbit trail. Sorry about that, squirrel. Let's do this. On my label, I have that this thing is 37.36 alcohol by volume, so it's not quite 115 proof, pretty close to it. Nevada C Distilling Company, that must be Hinesley and the other dude's last name. I apologize. Here we go. It's barrel strength bourbon, right? Not all barrels are created equal. Only the best, most flavorful barrels earn the right to show off their full potential. Enjoy this bourbon in its truest form, uncut and unfiltered, wild and untamed, like my hair. not for the faint of heart. Okay, so I got the date bottled November 8th, 2022, if you wanted to check your bottles. Batch number 161C is what I have, and I already poured it. And let's go for the nose on this, just to save time, since I got 3 that we'll be checking out. Okay. Great nose, great aromas. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to, should be getting. I'll post them up there though. Here's what I am getting. Caramel, of course. Slight appley, apple, not a green apple, maybe a red apple of sorts. Maybe like a caramel apple, but without the green apple. It's actually a red apple. I know red apples are supposed to be candied apples, but this is not candy, it's caramel on a red apple. Okay, doesn't smell that strong ethanol-wise, so that's a good thing. Get a little bit of creaminess. Like a frosting type of cream. Yeah, no, it's a good nose. It's a solid nose. Nothing blowing my socks off. Like, hey, I've never smelled that before. I've never had that. You know, it's what I expect, right? If I'm gonna buy a barrel strength, a bourbon, I better have the richness and aromas that I'm getting from this one right here. So let's take a taste. Okay, I'm gonna put the mash bills up, but I do know that they procured from MGP. Their barrels are kind of a high rye mash bill. Let me get that mash bill. Time out, 1 second. Ta-da! Okay, so I do write some stuff down, and what was interesting is, yeah, so when they went to make the deal with MGP, they requested a 36% rye barrel. So their bourbons are pretty much the same mash bill, I believe. And looking around, doing the research, 60% corn is gonna be on both of these, 4% barley, along to go with that 36% rye. 4 to 6 to 10 years on this bottle right here, and some may have said that they mixed in up to 12 years. Dunno. I do know that this bottle comes in around 75 bucks. So am I getting my $75 worth of my Smoke Wagon Uncut Unfiltered? I like it. So with that 36% rye, yeah, you do. I'm getting a great tongue hug. Can I trademark that? I don't know. I gotta see, is anybody else saying tongue hug? Kind of like that? If not, probably be one of my first t-shirts I make, or hats. Good tongue hug. You got your baking spices. You get that even more of that apple presence. Although it just went from a red apple to a green apple, it could be, I don't know, it could be a lot of things. Let me take another taste. MGP is good stuff. That Nevada desert, I think, helps the spiciness of that 36% rye. Probably bumps it up to 56% rye. Because you do get, the full-on, it's still lingering. That last sip, what were we like, about 8, 9 seconds, 10 seconds? I'm still getting it. Hey, I enjoy me some uncut, unfiltered Smoke Wagon. So I would say, yeah, if you can find it and you don't have it, buy it. All right, so Smoke Wagon Uncut the Younger. Let's see what this, let's see what the website has, because it is a little bit different. Uncut Uncut the Younger. Says, he was looking exactly, okay, what, blah, 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 blah. He's looking for another core expression and a high proof lover's daily sipper. So apparently this isn't a daily sipper, but this one is going to be. That's interesting because almost at 115 proof, my Uncut the Younger is 56.85. So we're in the 113 range. About a percentage, you know, and some change, you know, lower. But this is their daily drinker. Yeah. Needed a sibling, a cask strength sibling, much as the small batch has for the Uncut Unfiltered. Yeah, affordability. Okay, so a couple of things. They mentioned the affordability. Yes, 75 for the Uncut Unfiltered, 65. So like, you know, it's about 10 bucks yet less. Maybe it was 60, 15 bucks less. We're here in Cali, Central Cali to be exact. So was it a, you know, a couple dollars cheaper? Yes. You know, and but it does say that, hey, they're using 36% rye, and most of what's in here is 4-year. So on my notes, I seen that this is supposed to be Uncut the Younger, 4 to 5 years is the age, you know, that's going around on the internet, Reddit and whatnot. So here, what did I say? We had 4, 6, 10 years, possibly 12. That may or may not be correct. Who knows? But yeah, let's do this. Let's see if the nose changes at all on the Younger. I'd say just slightly. 4 years seems to be a tad more fruity than the Uncut Unfiltered. Fruitiness, but not the apple pie fruity or the apple red apple on the nose and the caramel. This is more has a younger, just kind of like a young fruit, some grape. If there is an apple, appley, it's a green apple. Just kind of, you know, it's a younger juice. So no frosting like I got on the Uncut Unfiltered. The Younger it's just more fruit forward, little grainy forward. Both of them, I did not get any oak presence on the nose. A slight oak presence on the palate. You know, with the Uncut Unfiltered. The Younger, no, it smells younger, smells more vibrant, right? You know, I don't know. It's a more vibrant version of the Uncut Unfiltered. Let's see what the palate says. What say you, palate? Now I'm talking to my bourbons. Tastes like Uncut the Younger. It does. It has more of a sharp spice, no tongue hug, a little bit more spiciness. The rye kind of really takes presence, right? That rye spiciness kind of takes over. So now I'm understanding why there might be a 50-50 split in these chat rooms, right? If you like high rye spice, you know, spiciness, not really hot. It's not coming in hot like with ethanol. Very little ethanol on the nose for a 4-year. It's coming in as a rye spice. So if you like spicy fruit, if you like saladitos, if you like papaya salad, my Hmong people know what papaya salads are. Yeah, it's if you like spice, if you put chili on everything, on your steak, on your, you know, in your pho, if you put, you know, any kind of peppers, you know, with any of the meat, then you will enjoy both of these. If you can't handle, Taco San Pedro, then no, this is not ketchup. This is not, Maker's Mark. It's not Weller. It's not Buffalo Trace. It's Nevada Summers in 120, 100. It's got to get 150 degrees, right? In those storage rooms. Oh my gosh. Soy Mexicano, so I like both these. There is a spiciness, right? If you are not into spicy on your bourbons, probably not for you. You're that 50% that said, yeah, kind of not my thing, and that's all good. To each his own. Okay, so I got these two down, and in lieu of me talking up a storm, and I don't want this video to go too long, we're gonna do the rye. So I saw this malted rye, and I had to get it this year. These I got last year, and this one I got this year. Malted straight rye whiskey, 58.15 is the alcohol by volume. So we're at 116, right? Almost a little under 116 and a half. I really like this. The mash bill on the malted rye is 51% rye, 49% malted barley. Thinking we're gonna get some grain action along with some baking spice notes. We'll see. $75. So just as the Uncut, Unfiltered, $75 for this malted rye, this Uncut, Unfiltered bourbon. If I misspoke. And again, this is about $60 bottle. The younger. So let's go to the nose on the rye. Wow. Yes, kind of bread spice, kind of sourdoughy for some reason, bread spice. I'm getting a good, kind of like a barn. So if I was drinking rye in a barn, I think I had this experience with one of my other ryes that I did a couple episodes ago. If I'm drinking a rye in a barn, that's what I'm getting. And since I'm drinking a rye in a barn, that's what I'm hoping to get. And good stuff. Yeah, caramel, a sourdoughy baking spice on the nose, little grain hay forward. All good, all good. Yeah, slight oak presence on there. Do I have an age on the malted rye? No, I couldn't find the age, so I'm thinking if they source from MGP, right? At least 4-year stuff. It's got to be at least 4. They've been around since, I don't know, 2020, 2012, maybe, right? They've had these in barrels, for 7, 8, 9, 10 years. Who knows? I like the nose. Again, I'm expecting spice on a rye, and this thing better deliver, right? So here we go. Oh, so different. I think this because I haven't tried this since like February. Spearmint, right? Like what are those Wrigley spearmint gum? Stop it. Yeah, I'm totally getting, not the candies, the mint candies with the red and white swirls, right? I'm supposed to pick. It's the ones with the green. It's that little mint candy with the green swirls instead of the red swirls. Or a Wrigley's double mint chew. the gum where you like chew it for like a minute and all the flavor's gone. Flavor's still there. It's lingering. This is, the experience, find it, buy it on here. Find it, buy it, because this could be a little different, you know, each time a batch comes out. This seems to be like, hey, it's always going to taste like it's always going to taste. So maybe get one and you just kind of, you know, keep it there in your dojo. These you're probably going to want to try once a year, where every time you see another batch out, I think it'd totally be worth it. Hey, so I'm gonna end this video, save you all, you know, it's all good. Number one, number two, 75 bucks each, 65 bucks for the younger. Smoke Wagon, keep doing what y'all are doing in the hot desert heat. Better you than me. And hey, crazy times, right? You know, what is it? What's the date? Monday, October 16th, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And shit, I just hate turning on the news these days. So find somebody to love. Shalom, gente. Wow. I am good. Cut.